if you will begin today to recognize that what you are and what you have is as a result of what you've been thinking, and then you will take some time to decide what it is you would like to have or to be or to do, and begin thinking about those things, you will literally begin to alter the course of your physical life experience. The reason that we talk about thoughts of the past having a great deal to do with that which you are living now is so that you will not feel discouraged if you change your mind right this minute about what you are wanting, but do not find your life experience changing suddenly. You did not get where you are suddenly, and it will take some very powerful wanting to alter the course of past thought. Now that brings us to the point of why you are here in physical experience. You have come here to be deliberate creators, to give thought to what you are wanting. Your first work is to decide what you want, and then to give thought to it until you receive it, understanding that with every desire and every receiving of that desire, you also will receive a new perspective from which to intend something more. And so it is a continual process of evolution as you are continually achieving new creations and setting forth new creations from your ever-changing vantage points. You did not come forth with this physical body to bang your creations out in the physical. Instead, you came here with your magnificent thinking mechanism to think about what you want, and then by the power of the law of attraction, to receive it into your experience. And the physicalness of this experience was meant to be the delicious enjoyment of that which you have created in thought. Most of you have it backwards. You're trying to use your physical apparatus and your physical action to make things happen. And while you can make things happen in that way, ordinarily you are not joyful, and you are not getting enough done to satisfy you, and you end up feeling a sort of sense of futility. Have you had the experience of going to a place every day? Perhaps it is a building where you work. Perhaps it is a building where you take your children to school. When you get into your automobile to go to that place, does it ever occur to you that the place may not be there? We'll answer the question for you. Of course you do not. It is not only that you expect it to be there, you have knowledge. You know that that building is there. And so as you are moving through time and space toward it, you are not questioning it. You are not moving tentatively or doubtfully or fearfully or unknowingly. You are moving toward it knowing it is there. We say to you, as you project your thoughts about what you are wanting, with such clarity that you actually feel excited emotion about it, you have launched that creation and it exists. It is as real as that building that you are driving to every day. And if, as you are moving through space and time, you would see yourself moving toward that which you have created in just as real a fashion as you move toward that building that you drive to in every day, you would have very fast manifestation time. There would be very short time between your launching in thought and desire and your receiving in physical experience. As children, many of you experienced what is sometimes called daydreaming, where you closed your eyes or gazed off into the distance and had your own thoughts about you and your life experience. And what we are talking about in launching creations is not so different from that. You see, you are powerful magnets, and the way you are feeling at any point in time is that which you are attracting more of unto you. When you feel poor, you cannot attract prosperity. When you feel fat, you cannot attract slender. When you feel sick, you cannot attract health. It defies law, you see. These daydreams, or this ability to project your thought into the future, is your way of finding a new point of magnetic attraction so that you can attract unto you even though what you are is different from what you are wanting. As you give thought to what is, it is our promise to you that all that you will attract is more of the same. If what you have in your experience is what you want, then by all means give your attention to that. But if there is something in your experience that you do not like, then release your thoughts from it, and it will soon go away. It is law. Perhaps when we begin talking about what is wanted, what we discover more often than not is that most of you do not really know what you want. Oh, there are some things you are aware of. You would like a new car, or you would like a new house. But because you have not understood that you are the creator of your experience, most of you have not been giving clear, conscious, deliberate thought to the total picture of your life experience. You do not have a vision of you in your future, of how you are wanting to look and how you are wanting to feel and what you are wanting to be doing and how you are wanting to be experiencing this delicious physical experience. And that is really the point of this recording. We are very much wanting you to take some time in every day to begin to create in your mind a picture of yourself in your future, a picture that pleases you, a picture that is so attractive to you that you will hold your thought upon it. And as you hold your thought upon it, realize that you are moving through time and space toward it. For it is our knowing that when you have such a picture established clearly in your mind, that that picture will become so real that it will actually inspire you to action that will lead you to that picture. It is our knowing that when you have a picture of you in your life experience projected into the future, that that future you will come back into your now and inspire or motivate or guide you to action, to interaction that will lead you to that ultimate end that you seek. So many of you go about it backwards. You choose the action and you try to use that action to force that picture forward, and it never comes. But if you will let the picture come first, the picture will inspire you to action, and then that action will always be action in joy. The very joy that you feel comes forth from within. You see, you are much more than the physical being that you know here in this body. There is another part of you, an inner you, a greater you, a total you, that exists in the inner dimension. Many of you recognize that there must have been something before this physical you, and many of you are believing or hoping that there will be something beyond this physical life experience. But we say to you that right now, while you are this physical being, that at the same time there is an inner part of you that exists, and that inner part of you communicates with you through your emotions. When you state that you want something, your inner being will guide you toward it through positive emotion. There are only two emotions. One feels good and one feels bad. You call them all sorts of different things. But the emotion of love or peace or joy or happiness or enthusiasm, those emotions come forth from your inner being to help you to know that you are upon the path of that which you seek. Just as fear or doubt or loneliness or anger, those negative emotions are offered from your inner being to assist you in knowing that you are not upon the path of that which you seek. And so we say to you, if you will set forth your vision of you in your future, and you will focus upon it long enough that by law of attraction you will receive greater and greater clarity about it, so much so that you release with positive emotion that picture of you, that literal creation that you have launched, will reach back and inspire you to action. So much so that every being that you are interacting with, your inner being can let you know if that one fits into your picture of joy or if it does not. It is a guidance system beyond anything that you have ever imagined, and it exists within you right now. Your guidance that comes forth from within is that which you may trust above all else. For it is the guidance, it is the harmony between your wanting and that which you are currently thinking, or acting, or speaking. Do you understand that as you have this guidance within you, and as you have set forth your deliberate statement of what you want, you will never take a step, you will never take an action, you will never speak a word, indeed you will never again think a thought without knowing whether that thought, word, or action is helping you toward what you are wanting or hindering you. That is why we say, you are here to experience this delicious physical experience in joy. Physical survival in joy.